The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago. This crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47 -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens.
I saw one in your ear.
That's all we want to see. And then it died. So
and he's up past the 20 to the 20.
Wow. Hey, Nick, look. It's not behind me. I was sitting here. It's warm. You feel it? By one thing down. Right. Find the other. Not over here.
This is Trey Sermon.
Take the counter.
4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Come on, every.
Did you open that? The lazy boy already, or should I do it?
Oh, no, I fell down in it.
Oh, it's right here.
Oh, wow, thanks.
How did you get down there?
Everything was by you.
Look, I had everything.
Yep.
I didn't have the AirPod. I just saw the AirPod.
Things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run first down.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Working from the gun, Lance. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A good pickup there,
AP.
26 yards.
You know you're not finna win, right?
Lance now on first down. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain.
You my first game in 20 days.
So, Charles, first drive here, little safe completion underneath. Maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started. And you pass.
Oh, nice pick.
In the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
I thought that was Kittle.
The return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 44. After the interception, here's Jackson. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity.
Yeah, I know you wanted to take off. I know you wanted to take off.
That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away.
That's early, bro. Be smart. What are you crying for? What's she crying for?
In the end zone, much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
What? She got your orange ball. So what are you crying for? It's coming back in the house.
The San Francisco offense.
Go eat your pizza. Go eat your pizza. Stop crying, Brooklyn.
The first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. Interception. It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go attack and go back and run the offense you believe successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
On play action, Lance. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Patrick Queen. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Now after the sack, Lance and the Niners staring up here at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Wisnowski on to punt as
I
he
knew
sends
probably
this one
once.
away.
Go ahead, Madison.
Now Brown. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
I've been kind of distracted.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air.
I know you're supposed to do it. I know you're going to do it. Tell you don't do it, bro.
And the possession is theirs at their own 43.
I'm not him, bro. You're not finna be running with him all day, bro.
Just say all of the time, one starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in
that's going to be a touchdown.
right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Flush to his right. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. Now he's going to get this all the way.
Straight area.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Why everybody want me to play with the Falcons? I can play with them too now. Yeah, but
Lance, a handoff here to Mostert. And a 5-yard gain.
You don't think the Falcons better than the 49ers on here? Think about it. All right, well, I'll pick them next time.
Here's Lance to throw it. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains. 49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. The Lance going to throw. That is caught by the tight end.
Aggressive catch, baby.
49ers. George Kittle.
You was in man coverage with George Kittle, bro.
As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
You know you can still put him in, right?
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould.
No.
Kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, if they're out there, we'll see if they can pick those things back up. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
He ran with the fullback.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
A good gain on first has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They go play action with Jackson. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And incomplete
Out of bounds.
on the deep ball. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver.
You can't challenge it. Because you only have 1 foot in, bro. If you had pressed double X, if you'd have tapped X twice, he would have toe tapped. Yeah.
And now it's 2nd down.
Based on the catch.
Here's a give to Dobbins. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff for Dobbins. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Well, I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the 2nd round. But how great is it to get a guy with that?
Oh, you got me real good.
Run it inside.
Hollywood got me.
For the Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. That's an old-fashioned death march there, partner. Took them a lot of plays, but hey, they did the job.
And the defense always preaches getting off the field, making a play, and turning it back over to their own offense. Unable to do so. A long, sustained drive by the offense.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Lance. Escaping the pressure right. And now look at
oh my God.
Gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think that you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now Dobbins again on second down. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Well, they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down. Now a carry for Dobbins. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this score will stay right where it is.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy, because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big... Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Lance. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action.
We dominate.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. A gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Try the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
He'll buy some time right. First down and more for Jackson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Oh, Lamar Jackson just so electric, Charles, when he gets into open space, and we saw Exhibit A right there.
You know something? I'm standing up here in the booth next to you watching the play. He buckled my ankles on that one as well. It doesn't matter whether you're actually on the field trying to chase him or you're just watching him play. This guy is sheer excitement.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. And the Ravens are going to have a first and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Latavius Murray taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens have taken the lead. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. They'll try to run with Murray.
Oh, my God.
Get into the end zone again, and he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
No.
And ultimately,
So
he stops right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Inhaler. Go blow your nose, baby. Go blow your nose.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Maybe.
Lance and company going on 4th down. Eluding the pressure right.
Let's go.
And open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Marcus Peters up to make the tackle. On 2nd and 7, Lance. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield.
Oh,
and he loses the football a 2nd time. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the 2nd half. And that's a big
they gave it to me.
Yeah, as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security.
Because your foot was out of bounds.
Right here in the 2nd half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
Ready?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Yeah, because your foot, you went out of bounds.
Following the fumble recovery, Lance.
After I spray, take a deep breath, okay? Blow it out.
He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Lance to throw on 3rd and 1. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And they'll have it in
I see you trying to rock him.
before he crosses over out of bounds. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air.
I see you trying to rock him. You got 2 fumbles.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now a give to Mostert running right. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down. Coming up on 2nd and 7. Throwing now is Lance. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the Niners are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Lance finding Ayuk there for a Niner first. Lance looking to throw it. And that will not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
Wow.
Back to the running game with Mostert. And cuts the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Oh.
It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
Yeah, be
Nothing
smart.
open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Jackson on the move to his left. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he
told you
was
about that
out
toe
of
tap.
bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. Here's Sam Cook now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Yeah, Nah. Most of the time you just gotta, when you about to catch the ball,
just beyond the goal line,
it'll tell you what type of motion to do. If you got like a defender on you, let's say aggressive. But when you're going out of bounds like that, if you do toe tap, tap it before you even touch out of bounds. You feel me?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And you sense the tide turning. They scored, then their defense forced the punt, and now a chance to ultimately take the lead here late. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Lance. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie
No,
year.
you're not sitting out here.
Record.
You have a bedroom for a reason. Daddy's sick. Daddy can't sleep upstairs.
Yeah, I think he's doing
Okay?
The Ravens get a new set of
On the
downs,
weekend, you
give
can sleep down
17
here,
on
okay?
that pickup.
Stop crying. Are you a baby? Don't make me send you upstairs now. Yeah.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And down inside the 15 he goes. 69 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Jackson on first down.
Oh, my God.
Touchdown, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
My first
What's
thought
the
is
issue?
surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how
I ain't
about
played a
a little
game in
credit
20
to the
days, bro.
defense forcing that incompletion?
What's the issue, man? Okay,
Second and
after
10.
this game, we can get back to watching TV. I'm tired already. I need to socialize with people outside.
Here's Jackson to throw. That's complete to the fullback, Ricard. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose
And I'm about to
yardage
lose.
back at the 17. It's a loss of 4. Now third down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Back now on EA Sports.
Well, she can't also the TV, too. Say that. Mika ain't do nothing in the kitchen, and she came down.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
You just saw her yesterday.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Derek Wolfe in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the
You
football
told
in
me
this
to watch
situation.
it.
You cannot take a
Did you
sack
not tell me to
in a
watch
2-minute
BMF
drill.
without you?
I said
Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. He's back to throw. This is caught. It's Sanu.
It could be better.
The 20, 10, 5. Charles, just a gigantic play right there.
Absolute breakdown defensively, but take no credit away. A huge gain, and that turns things around.
They come up on a 1st and goal and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and a PAT for the lead. They'll run with Mostert. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
Not really.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the 4th quarter. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top 2 options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route. Worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket.
Oh, man, I missed the
But
field
you
goal.
going through the progressions like that. But a lot of offenses say touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get one look, and they make their decision off of that. He went through 3. That was impressive.
from the 6. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Today.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away for pretty good yardage. At that time, they get him down.
Number 2 or number 1?
That he can get away and run for good yardage.
I mean, I did both today.
That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
Throwing, Jackson. Steps away to his left. First down and more for Jackson. And he'll have a first down as he's able to work his way out of bounds with 14 seconds remaining. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
That clock. Yeah.
Jackson being chased out left.
Oh. Wow!
It's Brown. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Because I iced the kicker.
And Tucker missed it left. Normally reliable, this time no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. So it was a golden chance to go ahead here in the final moments, but he misses for a second time in this game.
Brandon, either one of those go, and they might be on their way to a victory. Instead, they're going to have to hold on here defensively just to force overtime.
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. Flushed out right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And what an effort on the final play of regulation. All zeros on the clock, and we are headed to OT. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death.
I gave you
First
6
team to
turnovers,
score wins the game.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Oh, no. Try to put Jimmy G back in that trade. Not ready for that yet.
They normally like stick around. I say the parents normally stick around. We've never done anything in the evening like that late, but
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. Here's Mostert. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. Stopped up shy of the 45 despite some pretty powerful running. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
So I'm guessing maybe they close at 11 normally, but maybe a Friday night or Saturday.
First throw of OT for Garoppolo. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he did not reel it in. Well, I know you're toward the middle of the field here, but still, 4th down this distance. You got to punt it, right?
That's definitely the first instinct, because you say, okay, let's just play some field position, make sure we don't lose the game here, turn it over in a key spot. But if you feel really good about your trigger guy, if you feel great about him, you might want to leave the ball in his hands and let him work his magic.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. Oh, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. A costly mistake here at OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. If you throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. That's now consecutive 5-yard carries to pick up the 1st down. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys, poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 101 yards rushing for him now as he is just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory. And the 49ers going to take another timeout. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. They'll run with Dobbins. And he'll be taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And yes, out come the flags. In overtime, you have to be smarter than that.
A personal foul just can't happen. Have to have poise.
So now after the face mask penalty, here's 1st and goal. Murray. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. Once more, Murray. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
We all know how much running backs love getting the ball down near the goal line. They think they're going to find a way into the end zone. He hasn't had that kind of luck so far. Ends up not getting in on the left.
And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT.
Good game. I'm out of here.
As the fans exit back out through the turnstiles, not happy looks on their faces. Feel like they probably let this one slip away at home in overtime.
I would agree with that, and their unhappiness hurts the guys at the concession stands on the way out, right? Not stopping to buy something for the kids. They just want to get home. But what a dramatic way to finish this bad boy off. I mean, this game was dramatic all the way through. That's that's why we got to overtime. And then to go ahead and finish it this way, the fans screaming out unhappy. But the team that came in here and won this one on the road, they sprinted to their locker room.
And speaking of buying things, dinner on you tonight, Davis.
I kind of figured that was.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. And we'll get ready for the trek back to the city as we say so long from Santa Clara.
Oh, what a great city it is. We're going to have a blast tonight.
No problem.